Let's move on to our next big story tonight. A bomb scare the residents of India's richest man has turned into a murky crime thriller that one might be watching on a streaming platform. Now, two new CCTV videos accessed by India Today reveal the direct link between suspended cop Sachin Vaze and Mansukh Hiren, whose car was found outside Antilia. Remember, Hiren was found dead a week after the bomb scare. Vaze had earlier denied any links with Hiren, but now his web of lies is unraveling.
The biggest turning point in the Ambani bomb case probe. Tell-all CCTV footage establishing a link between main accused Sachin Vaze and murdered key witness Mansukh Hiren. India Today sets the news agenda with this big news break with two sets of CCTV images. In the first set of exclusive CCTV footage, the victim Mansukh Hiren can be seen alighting from a white cab at the Chatrapati Shivaji terminus station on the 17th of February. He waits before crossing the busy intersection. The second set of exclusive CCTV images shows a blue-colored Mercedes driven by Sacin Vaze himself. The Mercedes stops at the signal and remains stationary even when the lights turn green. Mansukh Hiren is seen walking across the road and getting into the waiting Mercedes, which then drives off with Sacin Vaze at the wheel.
India Today scoops out evidence which may prove a watershed moment in Antilia bomb scare case. It proves that how Sacin Vaze lied. Sacin Vaze knew Mansukh Hiren. This footage nails Sacin Vaze's lies. It actually cracked the whole Antilia bomb scare case.
The second video, where Vaze and Hiren were caught together, is from February the 26th, a day after explosives were found in an SUV outside Ambani's residence Antilia. Vaze and Mansukh Hiren are seen driving together in another luxury vehicle and getting down. Not just that, India Today earlier showed how Sachin Vaze was seen driving the getaway white Innova car used by the Antilia bomb planter. The vehicle reached a spot nearby to Antilia, Mukesh Ambani's residence, on the 24th of February at 4:35 a.m. when Sachin Vaze, in a loose overall, got down to plant the threat letter addressed to the Ambanis in the gelatin stick-laden black Scorpio. The National Investigation Agency got the lead from these CCTV images from Mulund Toll Plaza, where the Innova was caught on CCTV the same night at 5:18 a.m. These images nail the disgraced police officer and give clinching evidence of his direct role. Bust his chief lies of never having known Mansukh Hiren and having no role in the Antilia bomb plot. With Sahil Joshi and team in Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.
While Sachin Vaze has been remanded to 10 days NIA custody in the Antilia scare probe, the Maharashtra ATS has named him the key conspirator in the murder of Mansukh Hiren. Sources say Vaze's aides allegedly sedated the THANE businessman with chloroform and then smothered him to death.
A murder mystery, a threat to India's richest man, dirty cops. Here is one more to the long series of twists and turns in the Ambani bomb scare case. The Maharashtra Anti-Terror Squad now suspects Sachin Vaze was present when Mansukh Hiren, the witness in the explosives case, was murdered. According to ATS sources, Vaze's aides allegedly sedated the THANE businessman with chloroform and then smothered him. Sources say an analysis of mobile tower and IP data suggests Vaze's presence in the vehicle when Mansukh Hiren was killed at the crime spot. The suspended assistant police inspector's vehicles are being scanned by forensic experts. The handkerchiefs which were found stuffed inside Hiren's mouth when his body was recovered, ATS sources say, could have been used to administer chloroform to immobilize him before the murder. Mansukh Hiren's post-mortem report suggests injury marks on his face and neck, which may have been caused when he fought the suspects before being sedated.
It has come to light in the Mansukh Hiren case that it's suspicious Sachin Vaze was present at the time when Mansukh Hiren was murdered in THANE. But Sacin Vaze played it smart. He was using different SIM cards. He had kept his phone at CIU office. After the entire incident on 4th of March at night, 10:30, he came to CIO office, and from there he led a raiding team at Tipsy Bar, Dongri, where we are standing right now. This raid was done just to camouflage the presence of Sacin Vaze in Mumbai, but the fact remains that the suspicion of agency is that Sacin Vaze was very much in Thane when the entire incident took place. He must have called Mansukh Hiren down, but to make sure that the suspicion prima facie is not on him, he left his mobile phone at his office and raided this place to establish his presence in Mumbai.
Anti-terror squad sources say Sacin Vaze left his office at 7 p.m. and around 8:30 p.m. reached Thane and called Mansukh Hiren. They claim that after Hiren's murder, his body was thrown in the creek and the killer switched on his phone for a few minutes near Vasai to misguide the investigation.
As Vaze feared that Mansukh Hiren will spill the beans on entire Antilia bomb scare case, he planned another conspiracy to get rid of him. But the digital trail left behind by him and the co-accused gave ATS a breakthrough in this case. With camera person Mukesh Ambani, Mustafa Sheikh in Mumbai for India Today.
In a massively explosive turn of events in the Ambani bomb scare case, which has jolted the Mumbai police, India Today has now learned that a mystery woman had also checked into a 5-star hotel in Mumbai where arrested cop Sacin Vaze was lodged from the 16th of February to the 20th. The NIA is trying to ascertain the details of this mystery woman. Who is she? What was she doing there? India Today's Mumbai Bureau pieces together this puzzle.
A bomb scare targeting India's richest man. A suspended encounter specialist arrested for murdering a businessman. A sea-facing 5-star hotel in the poshest area of Mumbai. Bags full of cash and a mystery woman. Every new day begins with a new twist in the high-profile Ambani bomb scare case. Twists enough to be turned into a blockbuster film or a binge-worthy series. The National Investigation Agency is grilling former encounter specialist Sacin Vaze, but the cop refuses to blink, leaving some glaring questions. Who is the mystery woman spotted at the 5-star hotel? Why was the woman carrying a machine meant for counting notes? What's the secret of 5 black bags being carried to the hotel? Why was the hotel room booked for a period of 100 days? Why did Sacin Vaze fake his identity to stay in room number 1964? Sources in the NIA have told India Today that Sacin Vaze is playing mind games with the interrogators. This despite the fact that probe agency has managed to recover Vaze's fake Aadhaar card used to check in at the hotel.
Why was Sacin Vaze staying in a 5-star hotel in Mumbai from 16th to 20th February, close to the incident of the gelatin sticks found outside Antilia? CCTV footage of this hotel has been seized by NIA. In the CCTV footage, Sacin Vaze is seen. There is a woman for whom the NIA is looking for. She has a cash counting machine in her hand. There were 2 cash counting machines which were seized earlier from a Mercedes car which was used by Sacin Vaze. So was that the same machine, and why this was happening? Was there a cash dealing happening? There are also news of a jeweler who was under investigation by Mumbai police booking these rooms for 100 days for Sacin Vaze.
To simplify the case, we tell you the inside details that uncover the Sacin Vaze, the Trident Hotel's room number 1964 link. Days before the gelatin-laden Scorpio was found near Antilia, Vaze was spotted with the woman at the 5-star hotel Trident on February 16th. CCTV footage has found that the woman wearing a mask had entered the hotel with the machine used to count currency notes. The NIA is going through at least 35 cameras across the hotel to verify her identity. Although Vaze has refused to identify the woman, the sleuths have stumbled upon clinching evidence to nail the disgraced cop. So the question arises, was Sacin Vaze handling a crucial case related to dark deals in the Maximum City? Was several women being grilled in connection with the case? Was the woman spotted with Vaze linked to that case? But why is the identity of this mystery woman so important? It is believed that the woman knows the secret behind the 5 black bags found from Vaze's possession. The concerned woman will answer the mystery around the counting machine. The CCTV footage shows that the mystery woman knew Vaze very well. She was spotted with him in the cop's car and then inside the hotel on February 16th. With Divyesh Singh and Mustafa Sheikh in Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.
The NIA is probing arrested cop Sachin Vaze's stay at a 5-star hotel in South Bombay. NIA grilled Vaze on the content of the 5 bags he carried with him while entering the hotel during his stay between the 16th of February and the 20th. In another explosive lead, Vaze's luxury stay was allegedly funded by a businessman and he'd used a fake Aadhaar card to enter the hotel. Here's a detailed report.
Sachin Vaze, one man the NIA is hoping will spill the beans. This is the black Mercedes that Vaze used to drive before he got arrested. It's the same car from which NIA recovered 5 lakh rupees in cash and a note counting machine. And this is where the mystery deepens. Is this the same note counting machine that was carried by the woman spotted at the Trident Hotel with Vaze? Was the 5 lakh recovered by Vaze's Mercedes just a small fraction of the money carried in black bags? The NIA team is now trying to connect these dots. But here's what we know. Revelation 1. A businessman booked a hotel room at the Trident. Revelation 2. Room number 1964 was booked for 100 days. Revelation 3. The businessman handed over the money to Vaze at the hotel. Revelation 4. The hotel room cost rupees 15,000 per day. Revelation 5. Vaze allegedly signed a secret deal in room number 1964. NIA has identified the businessman who booked the 5-star hotel room for Vaze. Sources say Vaze used to stay in room number 1964, but the bill was paid by a travel company. NIA could soon be questioning the owner of this travel firm. The black bag could contain the amount from the secret dealings. NIA has so far questioned the staff of the 5-star hotel. What did the hotel staff see when the bag was scanned? Did the hotel staff know what was inside the bag? NIA has an image of the black bag, retrieved from the hotel's CCTV footage. NIA raided Vaze's home, but the investigation team believes that he had hidden the bag. With Divyesh Singh in Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.
It started with a suspicious Scorpio filled with explosive gelatin sticks. Next, a mysterious Mercedes emerged. The owner of one of those cars has been found dead. The other remains clueless about the terrifying path this story has taken. Here's our report.
While the NIA was still piecing together the puzzle of the 2 vehicles, a 3rd vehicle has added a fresh twist. A Mercedes with lakhs in cash, cans of diesel and petrol, and a note counting machine has put the officials in a tizzy. And what's more concerning is that the same vehicle was parked inside the police headquarters in the parking lot of the Crime Branch office where Sacin Vaze was working. Late on Monday night, the NIA team reached the Crime Branch CIU unit's office at the Mumbai police headquarters, where Sacin Vaze and his team operates from. The NIA team searched the entire office. A DVR was recovered that had pictures of the complex of Sacin Vaze's house in THANE. When the NIA team exited the office, it suddenly caught sight of this black Mercedes. During interrogation, it was found that this Mercedes had been parked there for days. But the real shocker was that it belonged to Sacin Vaze. The team immediately decided to search the Mercedes and found the number plate of the very Scorpio that was parked outside Antilia with explosives. Not only that, there were other number plates inside the car as well. The thing that surprised NIA officials the most was the note counting machine it recovered from the car. Now the question is, why was there a note counting machine inside the Mercedes? Whose money was it? Whose machine was it? And the biggest question is that in addition to the recovered 6 lakh rupees, was more money kept inside the Mercedes, where they counted and divided? If yes, among who? Is there a connection to the Antilia case?
NIA ने आज एक ब्लैक कलर की मर्सिडीज बेंज को सीज किया है, जिस सीजर में जो स्कॉर्पियो पे नंबर प्लेट थी उसको रिकवर किया है। 5 लाख से ज्यादा कैश रिकवर किया है, एक नोट काउंटिंग मशीन रिकवर की है, कुछ कपड़े रिकवर किए हैं। ये गाड़ी सचिन वाजे चलाते थे। ये किसकी गाड़ी है इसके बारे में अभी जांच चल रही है।
The owner of this Mercedes is a resident of Dhule city in Maharashtra. The NIA is investigating the link between the Mercedes owner and Sacin Vaze. India Today's team tracked down the Mercedes owner, who claimed that he had sold his car back in February.
गाड़ी मेरी अभी है नहीं, गाड़ी मेरी थी और ये गाड़ी मैंने मिडल ऑफ फरवरी 2021 में ऑलरेडी को सेल आउट कर दी थी। तो इस सब मैटर में मेरा कोई रोल है नहीं। जो एक गाड़ी बेचते समय जो कुछ प्रोसेस होती है वो सारी मेरे पास है, वो सारे डॉक्यूमेंटेशन मेरे है।
Apart from the car, NIA has seized 3 items from Sacin Vaze's office: DVR, iPads and mobile phones. This is the same DVR which was taken by the Crime Branch CIU team from Vaze's housing complex on the 27th of February. According to the NIA, this DVR is the most important evidence in this case. NIA believes the Scorpio used in the Antilia case was parked in Sacin Vaze's house, Saket housing complex, from February 17th to 25th. According to NIA sources, the DVR has been tampered with. The DVR has been sent for forensic investigation. According to the NIA investigation, Mansukh Hiren's car was not stolen, but it was part of a bigger plan. Under the same plan, Mansukh Hiren reached the Eastern Express Highway at around 6 p.m. on February 17th and parked his car on the roadside. The car was parked in a place where there were no CCTV cameras. According to NIA sources, after parking the vehicle, Mansukh Hiren gave the key to a policeman of Crime Intelligence Unit. He then took a cab and proceeded to Mumbai. Later, the same policeman took the car and parked it at Sacin Vaze's house. Apart from Vaze, only 3 to 4 policemen of the CIU unit were aware of the exact location of the Scorpio between 17th and 25th February. One of them is Riaz Qazi. Assistant Police Inspector Riaz Qazi is also the person in the Crime Branch CIU who took the DVR with CCTV footage from Sacin Vaze's house during the investigation. NIA has been grilling Riaz Qazi. Sources say NIA is also interrogating people associated with Mansukh Hiren to unlock the mystery of the Scorpio that was found outside the house of India's richest man. With Mustafa Sheikh and Saurabh Bakhtania. Bureau Report, India Today.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.